Now, Garrett Hampson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And immediately the Padres have to deal with a real runner now standing at first.
Batting second, the first base.
Daniel Murphy steps in now as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Runner goes for second. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Now at the plate, Trevor Story. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. Cut fastball taken for strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. One out and a runner on second base. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2. Misses up and in. 3-2.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Throw to second, and he's out. But they do grab the lead on the run that scored away from the play.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 19.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Blackmon.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Soft liner to the right side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Nolan.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. From the stretch. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. Into the box, Jake Cronenworth. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jake.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, but this will land untouched. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Batting second.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Cronenworth on at first, nobody out. Dahl has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. Here's Manny Machado now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Runner at first here, one man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Blackmon, but this will land untouched. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Batting fourth.
He's set, and the pitch.
Will.
And it's fouled away.
Fire.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Now in the box, David Dahl, as he'll get his first opportunity in this
The
one.
left fielder, David.
Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Batting seventh. The center fielder, number
At the
11.
plate now, Kevin
Kevin.
Pillar,
That's a ball.
as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
In there, 1-2 now. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Digging in, Tony Walters. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Has a look, now the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great.
ball 2.
But if you get it inside enough and he does make
Next down,
contact,
2-2.
he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
This is popped up. Tatis is under it, 2 gone. At the plate,
Batting
Herman
ninth.
Marquez.
The pitcher, Herman.
First
Marquez.
pitch coming, here it is. And that swung on and missed
0-1.
for strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Ready to deal, here's the 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Machado is there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Eric
The
Hosmer.
first baseman, Eric.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Dahl, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Austin Nola. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Nola.
Here's the pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting
Coming to
tenth.
the plate now,
The
Trent
center fielder.
Grisham. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Well behind that
0-1.
fastball, it's a swinging strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Story is there for it. And the inning is over. Striding in once again, Garrett Hampson, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Number 1.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Popped straight up. Paddock is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The first
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy. First offering on its way. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
1 out, nobody on. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Up next for Colorado.
Trevor Story steps in now as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He was cut down at second attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. And he fouls this one off. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Ready for another chance? Charlie Blackmon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 offering. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The set and the 2-2. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Digging in, Tommy Pham. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. And the pitch.
Yeah.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out. Stepping into the box, Chris Paddock. First pitch on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Coming in is Dahl. He can't get to it. This one's down. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time.
Up next for the Padres.
Standing in now, Jake Cronenworth, as he rips it on the ground to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Popped him up. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now. And in steps Manny Machado as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the... Striding in, Nolan Arenado.
Leading off for Colorado, the third baseman, Nolan.
First pitch coming, here it is. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Now batting, the left fielder,
David Dahl to the plate now. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And that's the first out. So a runner on second with one down now. And that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far.
Nope.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Count is 1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kevin Pillar is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Tony Walters will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. The set and the 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Stepping up now, Will Myers. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
the right fielder, Will Myers.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
The batter.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. This is popped up. Arenado has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In now, Austin Nola. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nola.
And now a pitch on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
A ball and a strike now. Skied into straightaway right. Blackman on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Herman Marquez. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The pitcher, Herman Marquez.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Fouled off.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And that indeed is a pitcher up there as he's not even close at that one and becomes out number 1.
The batter, number 1.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2, step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number
So
9.
bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he got another one here. He strikes out the... Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Trent Grisham.
The center fielder, Trent.
Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. In now, Tommy Pham.
Up next for the Padres, the left fielder.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He popped out in his first trip. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Up next for the Padres,
To the plate
the
now,
pitcher,
Chris Paddock. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. Don't want to forget about him. Here's the 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Jake Cronenworth. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. A ball and 2 strikes now. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On a line, that's a base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Into the box now, Fernando Tatis Jr. as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the second time in the inning. Another home run. So now to the plate, Manny Machado. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. After it is Blackman. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackman. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
I got a ball,
Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
That's
Now
ball
a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting.
Ready now, Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Here it comes, 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's Will Myers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
For the Padres, the right fielder, Will Myers.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. This is drilled, but right into the shift. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Now batting.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
There's one. Back to Murphy, and they get them both. Settling in now, Austin Nola. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Nola.
No balls and a strike to count. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Story scoops it up. Throw to Murphy. He'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The next 0-2.
Ball 1.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in the count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. 2 away now in the Colorado 7th, and that brings up the catcher, Tony Walters. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Myers going back to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning.
7th inning stretch.
So striding forward now, Trent Grisham. He's coming off.
Padres, the center fielder, Trent.
James Pazos gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now pitching for Colorado, number 47, James Pazos.
From the stretch, line towards center field. Pilar is right there, 1 down. Standing in, Tommy Pham, and with an impressive contact attribute, he's a gold player who's a really tough out. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing, 3-1 our score.
0-2.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses, strike 2. Pazos is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. For a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Jurickson Profar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Padres, number 10.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Line drive to left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Craig Stammen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Raimel Tapia is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Raimel Tapia.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 0-1, here's the pitch. Line drive, base hit to right.
Now batting, number
Into the
1.
box, Garrett Hampson. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. 1 there.
That's an out.
On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. Ben Bowden is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For the Rockies, number 61.
Into the box now, Jake Cronenworth. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this will land foul.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Mitch Moreland is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
2-2 the count. Now here's the pitch.
3 balls, 2
Every
strikes.
base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Moreland around first on his way for 2. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Up next for the Padres, the second baseman, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Standing in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. And it's fouled away. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. First delivery to him on the way. Manny Machado comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play.
Number 4,
Jairo Diaz takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
For Colorado, number 37.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Will Myers stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. From the stretch. Hit high and deep to right center.
Chasing after it is Pilar.
He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, first base.
Standing in, Eric Hosmer. He was a double play victim last time around. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Trevor Story. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. And he fouls this one off. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Matt Strom answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
0-1.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
1-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Right side and right into the shift. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Up next for Colorado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A big crowd here downtown. 42,445 on their feet in San Diego. Here's Arenado with a drive. Well hit to left and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Up next for Colorado.
Stepping in now,
the
David
left
Dahl.
fielder, David Dahl.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is swung on and missed,
No
so
ball,
now
2
they
strikes.
find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Your
Ian
attention, please.
Desmond will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number
1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Desmond.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Friars used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Chris Paddock is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the show. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Colorado Rockies. David Fletcher stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
7 o'clock.
1-0 pitch on the way. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Well, we might be ice skating before we're through tonight. 39 degrees at first pitch. And there's 1 away. In now for the Angels, number 25. And he's ready to take his first cuts. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Blackman going back, still ranging back. Adios, pelota. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon,
Number
as
6.
he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Pitch on the way.
Nope, that's down.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor.
Looking at a fastball to end. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, number 1.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Hampson is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Batting third.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. No balls and one strike. Murphy stands at first with one out. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Fletcher camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
Batting fourth.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Counts 1-0.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball one. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it, and the inning is over. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. High chopper over to first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Now Ohtani with a swing and a deep drive to right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the second.
Batting sixth. The catcher, number 33, Max.
In now, Max Stassi, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Giving chase is Dahl. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons, trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. He's set. Here it comes. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. From the belt, the pitch, Justin Upton is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. From the stretch.
That's ball 2. Count is 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Batting
So
ninth,
here's the Angels pitcher, Griffin Canning. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. Called strike 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Griffin Canning is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. David Fletcher is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. 1-1. Here it is.
That's ball 2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
third baseman,
Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch.
Arenado.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Soft liner to the right side. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Batting 6, the left
David
fielder,
Dahl to the plate now.
David
Pulled toward right center field. Crowd on the run. He's there and records the first out. So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Canning has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
2 out with the man at first. This is skied into short left center. Upton on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready now for L.A., number 25. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
first baseman, number 25.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Walters. And the throw is there to record the first out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout. No.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony.
And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. First offering on its way. Shohei Ohtani is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. He's set and the pitch. Max Stassi stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. So it's first and second with two men gone. And standing in, one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Out in front of it, strike one. Oh and 1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game. Here's Justin Upton now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Fouled off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And this is into the alley. Extra bases here for Upton. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Up next
To the plate now, Griffin Canning, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fouled away. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, John Gray.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
No balls, 2
A
strikes.
swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning. So now to the plate, Garrett Hampson, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations, it's tough to check your swing right there.
2-2 the count.
That was a nice job.
The 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. To second for one, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first. Daniel Murphy steps in now. A base hit in his first trip. From the belt, kicks and deals. He swings and misses, throw down. The tag from Simmons, and he is out at second base. Hit hard to the right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Applies the tag, and he is out. Digging in once again, David Fletcher. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down. not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
The 1-1 home. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Here now the 2-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Pilar is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter.
At the plate, number 25. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And right away, he's baffled by the breaking ball that time at strike one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Mike Trout is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Grounded back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Up next for the Angels.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out. Digging in for his
Leading off for the Rockies.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the back side, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
This is skied into short left center. Here comes Upton. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pitch on the way. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. In now for Colorado, Nolan Arenado, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Grounded weakly to the left. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Max.
Catcher number 33. Max.
Number 52 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Now pitching for the Rockies.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A bouncer to the left side. Arenado's got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Justin Upton the next to hit, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind, 2-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is... And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Bounce to first. He's right there. The tag, and he is out. Striding in for the Rockies, Kevin Pillar. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And that's down into left center for a base hit. That'll bring up Tony Walters. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trout. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Raimel Tapia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Rockies, number 15. Raimel Tapia.
Sent on the ground out to second. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Carlos Estevez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Griffin Canning, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go David Fletcher. He flew out in his last at-bat. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Ready for another shot now, number 25. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup. Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
And he struck out again. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Garrett Hampson.
The second baseman.
Third
number
baseman
1.
in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Upton's after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Daniel Murphy. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Murphy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. After it is Ohtani, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now
Trevor
batting.
Story steps in
The
now.
shortstop,
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And it's fouled away. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Trevor Story becomes out number 2 this inning.
Charlie Blackman.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Here's Nolan Arenado as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
0-2 is the count.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that brings up Mike Trout.
The center
Here's
fielder,
the first pitch to him.
Mike.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting. Third
So
baseman.
1 away now for the Angels in the 7th, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Dahl. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next
Digging in to
batting,
try it again, Shohei Ohtani. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Ohtani.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning.
Traditional 7th.
Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the outfielder, David Dahl.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Nope,
And that
that's
misses
ball.
1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Up next for Colorado, the center fielder,
At the plate, Kevin Pillar, as he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike one.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Upton comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The catcher, number 14.
Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch.
Walter.
No runs, 7 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.